What's up, everybody? King of Fomo here, coming at you with your daily crypto update. Make sure you follow me over there on Telegram. That's t.me/kingoffomo1, as well as my chat, which is going to be linked in the description below. In this video, we're going to be talking about my 10 Bitcoin upgrade here in Cubitek. This is probably going to be my final upgrade for a long time here in Cubitek. It's going deep and heavy, and I have my reasons for doing that. I'll talk about that during this video. We're also going to talk a little bit about a new Uniswap gem by the name of YGem. So this is a coin that I sent an email out about. I got a little bit of the information wrong in the email, so definitely watch the whole thing even if you got that email, because I need to make some corrections on this as well. But make sure you watch the entire video though, guys, because just because I say that I'm buying a coin doesn't mean that it's guaranteed to do XYZ or that it's super good in the next Bitcoin or anything like that. They might have flaws. I'm just like you. I can buy whatever I want. I can sell whatever I want. And sometimes my buys are good, sometimes they're bad, sometimes they're in between. But first, let's get right into Cubitek. So like I said, you can see that I have my 10 Bitcoin package right here. My 5 Bitcoin package, I've had it for the past like 3 or 4 days. Since October 17th, and we can see here that I already earned $2,695, and the withdrawals from here have been running very, very smoothly. So this is a platform that is blowing up, and for good reason. They have webinars. They had a webinar today that I was not able to make, but I'm hoping that I can go to a webinar soon and actually give you guys some insider back-end information. Not really insider, but some information from these leadership meetings. But nonetheless, I'm looking forward to continuing with Cubitek. And the reason why I did the large upgrade is because it's met all of my checks and balances with the exception of a few, one of them being the whole VPN side of things. But I did the same thing with PGI Global and the same thing with CashFX Group. And my strategy with these coins or with these platforms is to upgrade as high as possible, as early as possible. So I don't have to worry about biting my fingernails. When do I want to do the next upgrade? Is this a good time to do an upgrade? The earlier you do it, the better. And, you get paid out faster, you get ROI faster, and you're the person that is worrying the least out of everybody in the platform. So the same case goes for you. If you guys are looking at Cubitek, I recommend that you guys make a decision sooner rather than waiting and sitting on it for a couple of months, so you don't have to worry and be as nervous as other people who are joining later. But that being said, like I said, since this company is similar to CashFX Group and PGI Global for a lot of different reasons, and a lot of different of the safety checks are there as well. That's one of the main reasons why I did the 100K upgrade in here, and we'll see what happens. Like I said, with my other kind of plan and strategy was because Bitcoin and Ethereum and crypto has been up for the past couple of days, I really did want to lock in that value just in case we had a little bit of a downturn in the crypto market. On top of that, I did make a lot of profits with some of the Uniswap altcoins, so I figured, my other strategy is to not have so much crypto just sitting in my wallet doing nothing, which is kind of getting hard at this point. I like to stay diversified, so I don't want to put all of my crypto in one spot, and at the same time, I want to be able to earn on a daily basis with the majority of my crypto instead of having it sit in the wallet doing nothing. Yield farming was great for that, but that's kind of cooled down for now. Speaking of yield farming, we're going to go ahead and go into the next area, which is YGem. So YGems is a new coin that is still in pre-sale. Now, I know generally I hate doing pre-sales, and every time I do a pre-sale, it seems like on the channel, the coin ends up scamming out. So that's one of the reasons why I don't do pre-sales. But nonetheless, I jumped into this one, and for a few reasons. One of the reasons is the developer is semi-public. There's another YouTuber doing video and doing a interview with him tomorrow, I believe, and this coin also has a low supply, so you guys know that I love low supply coins, and I'm able to do the math and do the research and do the risk reward ratio calculation to see if it's worth dumping in a little bit and seeing if it can turn into a lot. So like, for example, with Moonday, I put in 0.5 Ethereum and turn that into like maybe 50 Ethereum within a couple of days. And the same case I think could happen with YGem. Currently this coin is sitting at a price of about $40 per coin if you're buying it in the pre-sale. Now, if they do what they say that they're going to do and there's no issues or hiccups when the thing launches, which again is a lower chance of that happening since the developer is semi-public, usually you don't have people that have that much you know, courage to scam everybody while having their face out there for so much money. That actually did happen with another platform. I think it was called Core X. Somebody scammed everybody and stole all the money, and then they found out who he was, and they like were threatening him, and he gave back the money. So that's one of the reasons why it's a little bit safer. Not 100% safe, but it's a little bit safer if you do have somebody who is semi-public or public talking about the project. So on top of that, like I said, the supply is really low. There are some red flags, so don't get me wrong. I'm like, when I made the email, I didn't say that this is the next Bitcoin. I didn't say this is going to be a top 100 coin for the next 2 years. I didn't say that I'm putting all of my faith and all of my Ethereum into this coin at all. It's just a quick play that I wanted to make, and you know, I even said I didn't dump a bajillion dollars. I didn't put 50 Ethereum in here. I literally put 1 ETH in to get 10 coins. And, you know, we'll see if it works out and it goes 10x, then my 1 ETH turns into 10 ETH. If it goes 0.5x, then my 1 ETH turns into 0.5 ETH. But honestly, with the profits that I made from Moonday and from Charged, I mean, and a lot of other people can say the same thing, they have some funds to play around with. And again, going back to what I said about Cubitek, I don't like to have all of my profits just sitting in the wallet. I like to have it work for me and doing something. And the only way to do that is to get involved in different projects and coins over time, as opposed to just waiting and sitting in there doing nothing. Sometimes it'll work out, sometimes it won't, but overall it, you know, should work out more than not on the majority of stuff. So that's YGem. Now let's talk about some of the negatives. I know people have criticisms about this. In fact, when I made the email, everyone was like, "This coin sucks." So the criticism that people have is that on their Telegram channel, they actually bought pretty much all of their people in their Telegram channel. So there's like 11,000 people in there. They're not real people. They're all robots. So just some word of advice for the developer, if the developer does end up watching this, don't do that. We like to join projects that have a low amount of people in it, and we like to see that number grow over time. We're not stupid. So when you put bots in your channel and you put like 10,000 people in your channel and there's only 3 people talking every 25 seconds, then clearly you bought all those people and you're trying to, it makes it seem disingenuous, because it makes it seem like you know, your project sucks and you need it to look like it's good by purchasing things to fool people into looking like it's good, where, you know, you should just let your product speak for itself. If it grows, if it's good, then your Telegram's going to grow. You don't need to buy viewers to do that. So that's just my personal opinion, and just a word of advice to the developer. That doesn't help. It almost never helps. People aren't that stupid. There are some people that are that stupid and that will say, wow, 10,000 people, let me buy all the ETH. But most people are not that stupid. So there's that. And then other people are saying that, I guess that's the main criticism. There's not many other criticisms besides that. It is a pre-sale, so I mean, that can be a criticism. They are putting their liquidity on Uniswap eventually. I thought it was tomorrow, but I think it's October 31st. So you got a couple of days here to actually purchase into these coins. So it's no rush. When I put that email out, a lot of people were like freaking out and thinking they were going to be late, but I kind of purposely picked a coin like this because I knew that even if you got the email late, you're not going to be gypped for not reading the email right on time. So that is YGem. Again, supply really low. They should be farming soon. And the thing about farming tokens, guys, is sometimes they're hits or they're misses after farming happens, which means that when the farming begins, the coin is either just going to parabolically go down forever and ever and ever until it's worthless, or it's going to go down and then eventually go back up because people are starting to catch on to it. And people like the APY and like the coin price growing over time. If the coin gets momentum, that can happen. If the coin doesn't get momentum, it's very, very difficult for it to start getting momentum, especially if it's you know, killing itself by you know, increasing the supply even more when the demand is not increasing. But like I said, there's just a lot of question marks with it. It's not a guarantee, and you know, like I said, I'm only putting in 1 Ethereum. So personally, I don't care if it does completely fail. You know, I just like to tell you guys what I'm doing in the crypto space, and like just mathematically, with $40 a coin for a coin that only has a 10,000 supply at launch, I mean, there's a high chance of that going up in value, and a low chance of that just going to zero. Let me say that again. There's a high chance of it going up a lot in value, and there's a chance that it'll go down. There's a chance that it'll go down too, but it's just the higher chance it's going. It's hard to explain. You guys understand that the supply is low, the price is really low, the price can go up really high if it does catch on. That's what I'm trying to say. So that's YGem. You guys can check it out for yourself. The website's generation.finance. Now there's two ways to buy. You can contribute to the project, which will get you coins. And again, I don't think you can sell these coins on Uniswap until the 31st, or you can contribute to the liquidity pool, which is going to, I think it's going to make sure that you're farming right away, or you can farm very, very quickly from doing that. So if you want to jump into the farming, which I think starts tomorrow, then you can do the liquidity pool. But if you want to be able to sell your tokens kind of right away once it's launched, then you can buy over here. I don't know which one's better. Honestly, you might want to go 50-50 if you're going to do anything. That's everything for today, guys. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think about YGems. And honestly, if there's any other coins that come out, maybe I'll look at them. But I'm not in a rush. Like I said, since Moon Day and Charged worked out so well, I don't really have to like rush to find the next big gem. But I'm willing to throw a little bit of change here and there at some of these coins. That's everything for you guys. I'll catch you in the next video. Peace out.